What's up, y'all? It's your boy AJ, and I'm back with another video. We are going to be talking about my most highly anticipated films of 2023. I am excited to share with you my top 20 list, and yeah, we're gonna get into this thing, so let's go. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone who has been checking out my videos recently. I have just recently came back from a hiatus last year in 2022, and we're getting things started off, with a bang. Even though I've been a little under the weather these past couple days, y'all have shown up and showed out on some of these reactions and videos, so I want to personally thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Now, getting into my top 20 list of highly anticipated films of 2023. It doesn't mean that I'm not looking forward to any other movies, but this is my top 20 that I am looking forward to the most. Starting at number 20, I am looking forward to Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. This movie, it seems promising. James Wan is in charge of it. Even though Aquaman is not my favorite, DC hero, and Jason Momoa's rendition is fine to me, I am looking forward to this film. Next up, coming in at number 19 is going to be Knock at the Cabin. This is the latest thriller from M. Night Shyamalan, and it looks like a horror thriller. A family goes out to a cabin, and a group of people come and basically infiltrate the cabin and say, you have to sacrifice one of your family members to save the world, basically, and stop the apocalypse. It looks wild. It looks crazy. I do not know what to expect. And with Shyamalan, you're going to get a crazy twist. So I am looking forward to that one as well. Coming in at number 18 is going to be Scream 6. Yes, I am looking forward to this. I really enjoyed part 5. And when they announced a part 6, I was very, very skeptical. But then when I heard that it was based in the city of New York, and it's not just the typical same mundane Scream that you always get, I am automatically intrigued. Coming in at number 17 is going to be 65. It stars Adam Driver, and he is in some post-apocalyptic world where there are dinosaurs. Adam Driver and dinosaurs, go figure. Next up is going to be Barbie. Yeah, of course I'm excited for Barbie. We got Margot Robbie as Barbie. Come on now. And this movie already has a stacked cast, and I'm really looking forward to it. The teaser that we got, it made it look kind of satirical. And before we got this trailer, this teaser or whatever, I was just like, what is this movie going to be about? We saw a whole lot of different set photos and bright colors and things coming from this movie, and I was just very confused. But once we got that teaser, I kind of understand where they're coming from and what they're going for with this movie, and I am hyped. I'm excited. Next up, coming in at number 15 is going to be Elemental. Of course, I am excited for the next Pixar film. I enjoyed Turning Red for what it was, so I'm excited for the next installment in the Pixar universe. I got the teaser when I went to go see Strange World, and it looked pretty interesting. I pretty much like anything that Pixar puts out. There is hardly any Pixar movies that I don't like, genuinely don't like. Coming in at number 14, which I feel like most people might think that this is a little low on my list, but I am excited for it. It's going to be Oppenheimer, and talk about a stacked cast. This movie seems like it is going to be stacked. Given the storyline and what this movie is about and the amount of, A-list actors that are going to be in this movie, It makes me a little skeptical, but it is Christopher Nolan, my favorite director. So, I have to have this on the list. Moving on to number 13 is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I absolutely love the first Guardians of the Galaxy film. The second one, it took me some time to grow appreciation for it, but now I really enjoyed that one too. Guardians have been around for a little while. We got the holiday special, and I'm kind of ready to put Guardians away, and not never see them again, but just kind of take a break with them. And but I am excited for this film. I heard it's going to be powerful and emotional, which I can't even really imagine Guardians being, because they're based in humor and comedy. So now, we're about to get some sentimental, emotional stuff from this, this group in this franchise. I'm, I'm excited, and I'm a little nervous as well, but I am excited and anticipating this film as well. Next up is going to be a movie that I have not seen any of this franchise, and I am still excited because I saw the trailer and I was hyped after that trailer. It is going to be Creed 3. Jonathan Majors looks dope in this movie, and so does Michael B. Jordan. I have not seen any Rocky films. I haven't seen any Creed films. I am planning a Creed and Rocky, marathon or reaction series on the channel. So stay tuned for that. But I am going to be checking out Creed 3. I am very excited for it. It looks great. Coming in at number 11 is going to be John Wick Chapter 4. I am pumped for this film. I really enjoyed the last installment of this, film franchise. And Keanu Reeves is dope as John Wick. I am pumped for this movie. The trailer looks dope, so I am excited for this one. Number 10 is going to be Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. I am very excited for this film, mainly because of the trailer that we just got. Everything before it, I was just like, this, it's another MCU film. We're entering the quantum realm, just exploring it. It's, but now that I know that Scott is trying to, experience Cassie's childhood with her and, kind of trying to go back in time and experience that, that is a great story for this, film, in my opinion. And I am completely on board with it. Next up is Transformers Rise of the Beast. That's going to be my number 9. I am excited for Rise of the Beast. I have not, really enjoyed a Transformers film. Well, I did like Bumblebee, but The Last Knight and Age of Extinction were just kind of like, yeah. Last Night was not good, but Age of Extinction was like, so, Bumblebee was cool. But an actual Transformers film, I haven't enjoyed in a while. So I really want to, dive into this, and I'm excited for it. The trailer looks promising. Coming in at number 8 is going to be Blue Beetle. It's a little bit lower than it was before all this DC buzz, since James Gunn has been in charge of DC. I kind of don't really have that much anticipation for a lot of DC films. The Flash is not even on this list. I'm not excited for Flash, but I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not very excited for it. But Blue Beetle, I've been kind of intrigued because, my boy Miguel from Cobra Kai is going to be Blue Beetle, and that's awesome. That's my guy. And so Blue Beetle, I don't know much about this character. I have seen, different renditions of this character in, Batman Brave and the Bold, and also Young Justice. But other than that, I don't know much about this character. So seeing it in live action will be pretty dope. Coming in at number 7 is going to be the Super Mario Brothers movie. I have not seen that last trailer, but the first trailer that they put out looked amazing. The animation looked great. The voice acting seemed fine. I know a lot of people are upset about Chris Pratt being Mario. I'm not one of those people. I'm not opposed to it, but you know, it looks like a pretty decent film. I really like the idea of Jack Black voicing Bowser, so I'm pumped for it. Number 6 is going to be Maxine. Oh my goodness. Freaking Ty West last year, bro. He popped out 2 bangers. We got X and Pearl. And Maxine, I feel like, is going to be just as good as those movies. Getting into the top 5. At this point, make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed for more content like this. I have a lot more content planned, so make sure you stay tuned and stay subscribed. All right, moving into the top 5 most anticipated films for me, I am going to go with number 5 as Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Yes, I am excited for this new installment. I heard there was some, de-aging and CGI heavy sequences. So it makes me a little nervous, in that aspect, but everything else I'm pretty on board with. All right, number 4 is going to be Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I have not seen the trailer for this film. I think I'm just going to try to go in blind. I've seen, some photos and things like that from the film, but I have not seen the actual trailer. I'm trying to avoid it at all costs so I can just kind of go in blind and not know so much about the film because I already feel like I know a lot about this movie. I'm hyped. I've always been hyped for this movie ever since it got announced, and I'm ready for it. Number 3 is going to be Dune Part 2. Yo, Dune was one of my biggest and most surprising films of 2021. I absolutely love Dune, and I was not expecting to. Denis Villeneuve is not quite my favorite director. I do enjoy some of his projects, but for the most part, he's cool, he's fine. A little bit overhyped in my opinion, but Dune, the first one was awesome, and I cannot wait for Dune Part 2. Top 2. Number 2 is going to be Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Please don't delay it. Please don't delay it. I beg you, don't delay this movie anymore. It has been delayed for so many years, and I'm ready to see this movie. We've seen footage, we've seen stunts. Let's get this movie. I am so pumped for this one. Mission Impossible is probably my favorite franchise of all time. It's probably the best franchise of all time. Not knocking any other franchises out there because there's a lot of franchises I love, but I feel like Mission Impossible is the most consistent in quality and is at a very high standard. They just start aging like fine wine. These movies are getting better each time. So how are these movies getting better? Like, that's not how franchises usually work. These movies usually get worse as they go on, but these movies are getting better. So I know Dead Reckoning Part 1 is going to be a banger. So let's just get this movie. Don't delay it. Don't delay it. All right, so moving into number 1, my number 1 most anticipated film of 2023 is going to be Evil Dead Rise. Oh my gosh, that trailer blew my mind. It blew it out of the park. I was expecting something crazy, but I wasn't expecting that crazy. Yo, that trailer was wild. I reacted to it. If you have not seen my reaction to it, go check it out. Yo, Evil Dead Rise looks wild. It looks like it's not gonna even, it looks like 2013 is not even gonna touch it. I'm pumped for this film. It is my number 1 most anticipated film at this moment. This list is subject to change throughout the year, but right now, Evil Dead Rise is my #1 most anticipated film of 2023. So if you enjoyed my top 20 and most anticipated list, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you put down in the comments what your most anticipated films are of 2023. But if you like videos like this, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, Twitch, AJREACTS2, all across the board, all one word. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.